beautiful people. Welcome to Breathe, Flow, Be with Sharron Lynn. I am Sharron Lynn, and I'm so grateful to be leading you in this practice as we navigate this time. We navigate spending more time at home. It's imperative that we stay tapped into our breath. We, as often as possible, stay connected to the moment that we have right now, and we keep our bodies moving. Okay, so I'm just here with this offering. We're going to do a full body flow accessible to all. Okay, so if you feel like you need to modify, do whatever you need to do for your bodies, and we're going to move and do some things that's going to make us feel good. All right, let's get started. So we're going to start this practice in a nice cross-legged seated position. Find a place, a seated position that makes you feel comfortable. So if your legs need to be lengthened, if you need to prop your hips up on something, do what you need to do. Just let it feel good in your bodies and make sure your spine is nice and tall. Take one hand and place it over your heart. Take the other and place it over your belly. Let your eyelids be heavy. Let your eyes close. Let your shoulders be down and in your back. And let your breath be fluid. Inhale deeply through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Coming into this very moment, trying to let go of any anxiety, anything that happened before we got here, anything that may be happening in the future. We are right here, right now. And this very moment is a gift. It is a gift. It's always a gift. Inhale through your nose. Feel your belly expand and exhale through your mouth as your belly button pulls towards your spine. Inhale, open the heart, open the chest. Let the shoulders fall a little heavier. Let the tension in the neck release. Exhale, release. Belly button towards your spine. Inhale, feel your spine lengthen. Exhale, keep that length. Feel the sits bones planted into the mat, into the ground, into the earth as you release the breath. 2 more rounds of breath in through your nose. Feel your palms of your hands connected to your body. Embracing a feeling of safety, a feeling of groundedness. Exhale through your mouth. So yummy. Inhale through your nose. And let it go as you exhale. Gently open your eyes. We're going to make our way into a downward facing dog, okay? So just go ahead and plant your fingertips down, let your fingertips spread apart, tuck your toes under, pike your hips up and back. Start with nice bent knees. You're just going to rock side to side as you feel the back of the legs opening up. The Achilles are opening up. The calves are opening up. The back of the knees, the hamstrings, and eventually you can straighten your legs and find your center. Find your stillness. Inhale. And exhale, let the heels fall down a little heavier. Let your neck be long. Inhale. With this exhale, we're going to push away from the top of the mat as the back of the body lengthens even more. Nice. Inhale once more. And exhale. Inhale, ripple your spine into a plank. You can step your feet back, move your hands forward. Make sure your shoulders are over your wrist. Inhale, plank. Exhale, stay nice and long, strong, grounded and firm. Inhale. Nice. Your belly button is pulling towards your spine. The front of your body is long. Your kneecaps are pulling up towards your hips. And exhale. Pike your hips back. Find your downward facing dog. 1 breath in. Breathe in. And breathe out. Nice. Bring yourself back to a plank as you inhale. Exhale. Drop the knees. Take yourself back to a child's pose. We're just going to take this super simple flow here. Breathe in as you come back to a tabletop. Ripple through your spine. Exhale, tuck your toes under. Back to your downward facing dog. We're going to do that. Let's take it 3 more times. Inhale to a plank. Nice, easy flow. Exhale, never ending, super graceful here. Take it back to a child's pose. Inhale, ripple yourself up to your tabletop. Exhale with grace, tuck your toes under, pike your hips back. Super easy and simple here. Oftentimes, there's so much to find when we're just taking it slow. Take the hips back. See what we can start to release. Tap in, check in with different parts of the body. See what area of the body may need a little more breath. And if you're feeling tight there, just send the breath to that part of the body. Let's take that once more. Inhale, plank. Exhale, drop the knees, untuck the toes. Take it back to a child's pose. Inhale, tabletop. Nice, dome the spine. Exhale, tuck the toes under. Downward facing dog. Come up to the tips of your toes. Gently, slowly, with control, start to walk yourself up to the front of the mat. Nice and easy. Try to take your time. Bring your feet hip width distance apart if you need to measure. Take your two fists, put it in between your feet. You're going to grab opposite elbows and just rock side to side. Feeling the back of the neck release. Feeling the shoulders release. Feeling the mouth, the face. Release the arms and roll up through the spine. Really articulating through the spine. Starting with the lower, middle, upper back. Shoulders are heavy. Your head is the very last thing to stack. Inhale, roll the shoulders up towards the ears. Exhale, feel your spine lengthen down as you drop the shoulders down. Inhale, lift the shoulders. Feel your spine lengthen. Exhale, drop them down. Once more, just like that. Inhale, roll front to back. Really trying to explore the full range of motion. Now we're going to release, reverse. Inhale, lift. Shoulders are rolling forward now. Exhale as you drop. Inhale, lift. Exhale, shoulders down. Once more, inhale, lift. Exhale, shoulders down. Inhale, lift the arms, lift the heart. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center as you dive the body up and over the legs. Inhale, lengthen the spine, bring your hands to your shins. Exhale, release up and over the legs, bending the knees, plant the hands down, step back into your plank pose. Inhale. Exhale, you're just going to release the right knee down to the mat. Take the back heel down. Go ahead and adjust the bottom leg so that you have a firm base. Press the right arm down. Lift the left arm up. So you're in a modified side plank here. So you feel all of the sides of the body start to engage. You're pushing away from the mat. My glute is engaging. Everything is nice and lifted, nice and firm here. Inhale, lengthen. Open the chest, open the heart a little more. Exhale, let the left hand fall down. Just step it back into a downward facing dog. One breath in as you inhale. One breath out as you exhale. Left knee comes down this time. Knee all the way down. You're going to turn, pivot the right foot down so that your heel is connected to the mat. Adjust the left leg as necessary. Right arm goes up. We're opening the heart, opening the chest. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Really feel the size of the body long, so make sure you're not sinking down. Your rib cage is connected and synced together. Inhale, open the heart and open the chest a little more. Exhale, right hand comes down. Take it back to your downward facing dog. Let's take a flow here, a modified flow. Inhale, roll it out into your plank. Exhale, drop the knees, untuck the toes, lower the chest all the way down to the mat. Inhale into your cobra, shoulders back, back of the neck is long. Exhale through your tabletop into your down dog. Really be super intentional with your breath. Your breath is the first thing to guide, and then the movement will follow. One more time, just like that. Inhale, plank. Exhale, make sure your breath is audible. Lower the knees all the way down. Inhale, lift the heart into cobra. Exhale into your tabletop, downward facing dog. Now, as we continue through the flow, I want you guys to close your mouth and just inhale and exhale out of your nose, okay, for your Ujjayi breath. This way we can build heat in the body, and it feels good that way. Once we get to the end of the class, we'll breathe in and out of the mouth a little bit more. Inhale, come up to the tips of your toes. Exhale, lower your heels all the way down. Once more, just like that. Inhale, tips of your toes. Exhale, lower the heels. Inhale, right leg is going to go up behind you. Keep the hips nice and square. Exhale, step in between your hands. Lower the back knee, untuck the toes. Clasp your hands, place it onto your right thigh. Push away from the front of the thigh. Feel yourself creating space in the right hip. Your hips are nice and square. You're opening up the left hip as well. You're going to lift the chest up towards the ceiling. Take a slight arch in the spine. Super easy here. Breathe in. And breathe out. Your hands frame your front leg. You're going to shift your hips back. Lengthen the front leg. Flex the foot. Toes towards your face. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, releasing up and over the leg. Once more, just like that. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale through the nose, releasing up and over the leg. Bend the front leg, tuck the back toes under, take it back to a downward facing dog. You can take that modified flow that we took before or take a full flow. For the full flow, inhale, take your plank. Exhale, chaturanga, lower halfway down, super strong right here. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Tuck the toes under. One breath to reset. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, left leg goes up behind you. Hips stay nice and square. Exhale, step in between your hands. Lower the back knee down, untuck the toes. Clasp the hands, place it on your left thigh as you push away, creating space in the left hip. Super easy, keep the breath flowing. Inhale, lift your heart, lift your chest. Endless possibilities here. Heart up to the ceiling, up to the sky. Exhale, release. Frame the front leg, shift the hips back. Flex the left foot, toes towards your face. Inhale, lengthen the spine. You can keep the knee bent if you need to. Once again, modify whenever necessary, listening to your body and what it needs. Exhale, release up and over the front leg. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Feel the back of the left leg really open up. Exhale, release. Inhale, shifting the weight forward. Exhale, take it into your downward facing dog. Let's take a flow. Inhale, plank, super firm. Exhale, chaturanga, lower. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. We're gonna do that twice more. I really wanna build a little more heat right here. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower. So strong, so firm. Exhale. So graceful. Downward facing dog. Once more. Just like that. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower. Through your nose, ujjayi breath. Inhale, lift, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 2 rounds of breath right here to reset. Breathe in. And breathe out. Come up to the tips of your toes. Look towards the front of your mat. Step one foot and then the other up to the front of your mat. Hands to shins. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, release. Bend the knees, rolling all the way up, releasing the arms. Stacking the shoulders. Inhale, lift your shoulders up towards your spine. Exhale, release. We're going to take a nice, super easy balance here. Place your hands on your hips. You have your right foot is grounded. Your shoulders are back and down. Your tailbone is long. Your spine is long. Shift your weight to the right. Lift the left knee up. Super controlled, using your breath. Take the left knee to the side. You can stay here or use your left hand to guide the knee up towards your shoulder and just feel how grounded you are, how centered you are, and how unmoved you are. Find one place in the room that you can lend your focus to that isn't moving to help you ground. You can keep your hand on your hip or take your arm up towards the ceiling for more length. Breathe in and breathe out. If you have it in you, bring your knee up a little higher towards your shoulder. Breathe in. And breathe out. Nice. Bring your hand back to your hip. Your left leg goes front. Your left leg comes down. Same thing, other side. Let's ground. Let's build. Inhale, lift the right knee up. Left foot is planted. Take your leg to the side. You can stay here or grab the outside of your knee, pulling it up to your shoulder. Really find your center. Trying to feel the bottom of the left foot completely connected to the earth. left arm goes up as you balance. Inhale. And exhale. If you lose it, just find your way back into it again. It's all good. Inhale. And exhale, bring your knee forward. Take your leg all the way down. You're going to step back to the front of your mat and just dive all the way up and over your legs. Inhale, lengthen the spine, hands to shins. Exhale, release. Heel to your feet hip width distance apart. We're going to try monkey pose here. Okay, Padahastasana. So lift your toes up. Place the palms of your feet. Your hands are facing your face. Walk them underneath your feet so that your toes preferably go up towards your wrists. Bend your knees as much as you need to. And let your head, your upper body fold over. So your abdominals are connected to your thighs. And you're just breathing here. You're going to inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, pull the tops of your feet. Your feet are pressing down and your hands are pulling towards your face. There we go. So we press down into the hands and we pull the hands up towards the face. So we feel a nice opposition there, allowing the backs of the legs to open up even more. If you have it in you, go ahead and straighten your knees as much as you can so that you can feel a deeper stretch in the back of your legs. Remember, as always, you want to work where you are. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, release up and over. Inhale, find a little slight length in the spine. Exhale, release. Walk your hands from under your feet. Bend your knees and roll all the way up through your spine. Inhale, lengthen your arms all the way up. Exhale, sit back down into your chair pose. Your hands come to your heart center. Inhale, lengthen the chair pose. Lengthen your arms and sit a little deeper. We're just going to stay right here in the center today. Inhale, lengthen. Shift your weight back into your heels slightly so you should be able to look down and see your toes. Inhale, lengthen, look up, lift the heart, lift the chest. Exhale, dive up and over your legs. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, release. Inhale, step back into your plank pose. Exhale, you're going to shift the weight, shift the feet over to the right side, okay? For a nice side plank. So you want to press the right palm down, lift the left palm up. You can go back into that modified version that we did earlier into the class. You can go a little deeper by stacking the left leg on top of the right. It feels so good to feel firm and strong here wherever you are. Just be there, whatever you need. So explore all the different options and breathe into your posture. Breathe in. And breathe out. Nice. One more breath right here. Breathe in. And breathe out, coming back to the center. And pike your hips back to a down dog. One breath in. And one breath out. Inhale, right leg goes up behind you. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, come up to your high lunge. Exhale, hips are nice and square. We stay right here. Inhale, lift the heart, lift the chest. Exhale, come into your warrior two. Inhale, lengthen the arms, lengthen the legs. Exhale, right back into your warrior two. Keeping it moving. Inhale, dance it back. Exhale, cartwheel the arms all the way down. Take it back into your down dog. Let's go into a flow right here. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower down chaturanga. Or modify, inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. One breath in to reset here. And one breath out as we stay. Same thing, other side. We want to roll over onto the outsides of the feet. This time your left arm is planted down, your right arm goes up. Once again, if you need to take the left knee down as we did earlier in the class, go for it. If you want to stack the right foot on top of the left, go for it wherever you are. Be nice and firm, be solid, and use your breath. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out as the right arm comes down. You're in complete control here. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in, left leg goes up behind you. Exhale, step it through in between the hands. Inhale, come into your high lunge. And exhale, stay. Inhale, lift the heart, lift the chest. Exhale, gently come into your warrior two. Inhale, lengthen arms, lengthen legs, lengthen the side of the body. Exhale, flowing back into your warrior two. Flip the palm as you dance it back with so much control. Exhale, cartwheel the arms all the way down into your downward facing dog. Let's flush it out. Inhale, plank. So good, you guys. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Good. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll yourself into a plank. We're gonna go into a little bit of core work here as we come down to our elbows. Fingertips are facing the front. Staying here for 10, 9, keep breathing, 8, 7, 6, I'm right here with you, 5, 4, last 3, 2, and 1. Lower the knees down, untuck the toes, press yourself back into a child's pose. So easy, so good, you guys. Feels so awesome to be on the mat right now, to be working our bodies and using our breath, strengthening, lengthening, practicing presence. If your mind has drifted off, go ahead and bring it back to right here, right now, because this is really where the value is. This is really what we have this very moment. Breathe in and breathe out. If your arms are behind you, let the elbows fall heavy. You also have the option of lengthening your arms in front of you in your child's pose. Do whatever feels good here. And release. 2 more rounds of breath in the child's pose. Breathe in. And breathe out. Release the tension in the neck as you breathe in. And breathe out. Walk your hands towards your hips. You're just going to shift your body weight over to one side and lengthen your legs out in front of you for staff pose. All right, feeling nice and grounded, nice and open. And also take a second to feel already the difference in your body, how much more open you are, how much more present you are than when we started this class a little while ago. Go ahead and lengthen your legs out in front of you, lengthen your arms up and over your head. Shift the upper body forward as you keep a nice long spine, feeling the abdominals pull towards the spine, feeling the ribs connect with one another. So try not to let them open up, really connect them. And then you can reach your arms towards your legs, and wherever they are, just let them be there. Walk your hands down your legs, maybe they connect to the mat, and then we make it passive. So you can let your legs go, let your upper body go. Try to keep your belly button engaged, pulling towards your spine to support your lower back. And we just want to let the back of the body open up a little more. So turn your head side to side, letting your neck relax, letting your upper spine open up, and then rolling all the way up. Go ahead and shift your hips towards your heels. Place your hands on your shins and just roll all the way down into the mat. Nice and easy. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself some love, a nice hug, a nice squeeze. Feel the back of the body long as the entire spine is connected with the mat. And just breathe here. Breathe in. And that's a good opportunity to start letting your breath go through your mouth again. Breathe out. Breathe in. And release. Cross your right knee over your left. Shift your hips over to the right. Let's take a twist. Left hand on top of right thigh. I just felt a nice crack in my spine. That feels good. And then you want to open up the right arm so you can cactus the hand. You can lengthen the hand if you have space. But try to keep your right elbow in line with your right shoulder. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale. And exhale. Breathe in as you bring your knees back towards the center. Gently unravel your legs. Cross the left over the right this time. Shift the hips over to the left and let the knees fall to the right. Your right arm can go on top of your thighs. Your left elbow is bent or straightened. And we are connecting to the earth, connecting with ourselves, connecting with this moment. Over and over and over again, we choose to connect with the moment. Inhale. And exhale. Letting gravity do a lot of the work here. And this yummy twist that our spines just can love. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, gently bring your knees back towards your chest. Give yourself one last squeeze right here. Inhale and exhale. You're going to take a nice long Savasana. Let the heels be heavy. Let the shoulders be heavy. Most importantly, find a position that we can be still in. So for so many of us, this is just the most challenging thing, myself included. But find complete stillness. Try not to fidget. This is where your body can reap the benefits of the practice. Inhale. And exhale. Let everything fall heavily into the mat. Breathe in. And breathe out. Three more deep rounds of breath right here in Savasana, your final resting pose. And exhale. Breathe in. And release. Gently move your toes and your fingers. Move your legs. Roll over to one side. Use your arm as a pillow as you just rest your ear, the side of your head, onto your arm. And you breathe in this fetal position. Try to keep your eyelids heavy, keeping your eyes closed. Feeling yourself in a restful, super peaceful state. Inhale. And breathe out. And gently push yourself up to a nice seated position. Maybe cross your legs. Once again, find a comfortable seated position that works for you. Place your hands down on your thighs for grounding. Close your eyes. Let your spine be long. And just breathe. Being still, present, grateful, and alive in this moment right now. Bring your hands together at your heart center, palms touching. Chin towards your fingertips. I'm so grateful to be living and breathing with all of you, to have this moment, to be sharing for the outpouring of love and gratitude and hope. All my love to all of you. Namaste. All right, everyone. It's always a pleasure to move in this practice with you. Remember to breathe, flow, be. If you haven't yet, share a video with someone, share this channel with someone, and I will see you all very soon. Peace.